The goalkeeper, number 1, Nick Ross. Number 5, Joshua Cranky. Number 14, Abraham Schlomer. Number 15, Isaiah Hines. Number 16, Stephen Wietzke. Number 20, Isaac Butcher. Number 22, Silas Gowrush. Number 30, Owen Hyman. Number 31, Matthew Nelson. Number 32, Matt Kelping. And number 33, Johannes Borman. The Knights are coached by Nick Schmaller, assisted by Tyler Cardwell, Brett Padfield, and the student manager, Jared Schlittenhart. And now, let's meet the starting lineups for your Maranatha Baptist University Saber Cats. In goal, a senior from Marion Center, PA, Joe Shank. A senior from Johnson Creek, Wisconsin, number 5, Aaron Jones. From Watertown, Wisconsin, a sophomore, number 6, Dale Johnson. A senior from New Hampshire, number 7, Robbie Lemon. From Oak Creek, Wisconsin, a sophomore, number 8, Matt Rebello. A sophomore from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 10, Pedro Romero. A senior from Troy, Michigan, number 11, Cam Beachel. From Asheboro, North Carolina, number 12, Joe Green. From Watertown, Wisconsin, a senior, number 13, Josh Donovan. From Troy, Michigan, a sophomore, number 14, Clayton Beachel. And number 19 from Clinton, PA, Clayton Miller. The Saber Cats are coached by Jeff Pill in his 18th season and assisted by Dr. Lane Hansel, Taylor Pill, and Matthew Waller. And the student manager is Garrett Heck. Let's play soccer.
Yes, indeed. Let's play soccer. This is the home opener for the Saber Cats, and they take on the Knights of Martin Luther College. And in their current configuration, we've not played a whole lot of games against one another, just 3 times previous to today. And Martin Luther holds the all-time series record 2-0-1, with that one coming last season on September 7th, 2024, when the Saber Cats tied 2-2 right here in Watertown. It is a beautiful day, and the wind is whipping across the field from left to right as you watch this game on the live stream. And some upgrades to the field over the last summer, including some signage which spices things up from this vantage point, declaring that this field is the home of the Saber Cats, although you'll see a lot of red out in the audience today due to the fact that Martin Luther recruits heavily from Watertown, and Luther Prep is on the other side of town. Former rivals with Northwestern College, mostly on the football field, as I recall, as well as basketball back in the day when things would tend to get a bit rowdy, as they say. The women's team squared off earlier today with the Knights taking the 4-0 result in the home opener for the ladies. And a little bit of a new look formation as we see the Saber Cats take the field, with some players that we are accustomed to seeing on the front line switching places with other players we are accustomed to seeing on the defensive side of the ball, as Josh Donovan up in a winger position here on the right side. Joseph Green, Robbie Lemon, Pedro and Maddie in the midfield, along with Cameron Beachel wearing the captain's armband this afternoon. Knights will take possession, and the Saber Cats have the benefit of the wind here in the first half. As Ribeiro knocks him off the ball, and then quickly up ahead for Lemon, who makes the turn. And Pedro trying to get it up over the top of the defense. It's misplayed. This is a spinning ball headed back into the midfield and then out wide, too wide, and the Saber Cats will take a throw in. Clayton Miller comes up to take it. And one of the biggest changes for the Saber Cats is in goal. As Joe Shank has taken on responsibilities, converting to soccer, one of two converts from the basketball team. Braden Cox also making the long walk out to the playing field. Both those guys spent a lot of time scrapping it up on the basketball floor, as they both have talents that should easily translate to the soccer field. And today, Joe actually gets the start in place of goal for Ian Ballio, who played, I think, all 4 years of his collegiate career as the starter in goal for the Saber Cats. Nice turn, but stolen away by Matty, and now still contested. And Ribeiro comes away with it, hands it off to his brother Pedro, outside for Donovan. Josh Donovan in the box. First threat for the Saber Cats. Sends it back low, but now out of play and goes out for a Saber Cats corner kick. Matty Ribeiro brazenly wearing number 8. Switched numbers to take the number 8 this season from one Mike Davis, who graduated in May. Ribeiro, good ball into the box, headed up in the air, still contested. Beachel goes up for it, gets a head on it, still in play in the box, and now chipped forward. Miller will hold it in, sends it out wide, but not wide enough for Ribeiro. And now Jones will send it back, and Joe Shank will have his first touch of the season. I think he did play a couple of times in goal last season, and so he got a little taste. But this is his first start, I think, in goal. Unless Ian had a day where he had to miss a game for a clinical or something, I don't know. Didn't go to all the road games last year. And a foul given in midfield. So as we look at the starters, there are no freshmen in the lineup for the Saber Cats men's team, although they have a few key additions to the squad and a good-sized roster at that. And this one launched up into the wind, pauses, and then cleared away by Clayton Beachel. Knights will try and switch fields as they play it back. Ribeiro gives chase, carried forward by the right back. Beachel knocked off the ball from behind. Now it's sent into the box, and Shank comes up to take it. And with the benefit of the wind, he will send him up. Looked like it came off his hand. Another foul called on Ribeiro. Nelson will restart it for the Knights, floats it up to the left side. Sent into the middle, and Beachel calmly steps on. Ahead for Ribeiro. Pedro dribbles through the midfield. He could score from here. Gives himself a nice little run, but the keeper takes it with his feet and now plays it back out quickly. And the Knights back on the counterattack. Wietzke with a nice ball into the middle, but David Johnson is on it. Plays it ahead. Nice ball for Lemon. Keeper is out of the box. Lemon now has him beat. Any help at all, but he can't quite get it on frame. A great ball by David Johnson to get through to Lemon. And Robbie eyes got big. I could see him from here. His eyes were the size of like saucer plates. You saw the goal open. And the keeper dangerously out of his box, misplayed that one and gave the Saber Cats a dangerous opportunity. Miller with a good challenge. And that's going to be a white throw in. Grabs it ahead. Nice throw ahead now again for Lemon. Here's Robbie trying to gather at the corner here on the side. Overlapping run from Miller. Lemon still with the ball at his feet. Sends it to Pedro. Ribeiro back for Donovan. He's got Beachel. Beachel back for Johnson. Johnson back to other Beachel. Johnson with a good turn. Clayton. So two sets of brothers out on the field right now for the Saber Cats. Good ball over the top. Matty Ribeiro giving chase. Cleared off the ball by the defender. And the keeper scoops it up. Hines did a good job without ever touching the ball, just of keeping Ribeiro away from it. And allowed his keeper to scoop it up. It's a heads-up play by the defense. Johnson called for the foul. Good aggressive play though. Nobody minds that. And the keeper will come up to take this one. Man, into the wind. I don't know if I would do that. See what happens. He got burned once. I think it'd be that whole fool me once thing. Robbie Lemon says, hey, I'll come up. Driven into the wind. Headed to the side. And Beachel steps in front of that one. Now Pedro, and yes, just like that, quickly back the other way. Lemon didn't get a piece, and a little too strong on the through ball. Man, this keeper is aggressive. Is this their style? I mean, frankly, I like it. I mean, it makes life interesting. Is he a senior? We don't have their grades, their classifications. Jones with a slide tackle, misses. Now Miller's got to clean it up, and does. Good turn. Jones is playing sophomore, okay. Well, he's not old enough to be this aggressive. If he was a senior, I'd be like, oh, he's very savvy. Flag stays down, Ribeiro is in on goal. One man to beat, the slide tackle comes in, he goes down, that's gotta be a foul, are you kidding me? He tackled him from behind, please, sir. What on earth? I don't get it. Ribeiro had the ball at his feet. The keeper came through him to get to it. And somehow they called the foul on Matty. Whew. Early opportunities for the Saber Cats, though, are very promising. They just need to stay with it. Good ball out wide. And Clayton Miller sends it off up over the sideline. Jones gets a piece of it, now carries it forward. Aaron's playing the center back position. And he's better get back. Knights win the joust. Weedsky. Back to him. Jones sends it across the tracks. Somebody keep an eye on that. Up in the air, handled at the sideline. Beachel gets ahead on it. Wheatsky back to him. And the Knights try to switch fields, but Joseph Green steps in front of it, chips the keeper, but just can't get it to go. Verity with a great look that time, as he saw once again the keeper was out, and the Saber Cats look to try and burn him on the overreach. He's trying to get in the action, I guess. I don't know, it'd be like a containment for him on the offensive zone, which isn't a bad idea, but with the wind today, Saber Cats could take aim from distance. Beachel with a nice defensive header. And right back towards him, Jones this time. Headed back in. Beachel and Beachel combined. Foul given. Ball sent in, top of the box, skips through untouched. Tracked down now in the corner by the Knights, marked by Donovan. You're not going to knock Josh Donovan off the ball. Oh, nice ball into space. Once again, Lemon is one-on-one with the keeper, and he's out of position. Lemon gives himself a nice drag. Now, across the goal, left-footed, off the crossbar and out of play. Lemon had point-blank range, made a great move to get himself a little space as the defense collapsed back on it. And once again, drama created. What good has come from the keeper being out of the box that far? I haven't seen any play at all where I felt like that was an advantage, but 3 times now it's been a dramatic risk. Maybe the genius will unfold momentarily, I don't know. It escapes me at the moment. Blasted it off his own player's face, I think, just then. Shakes it off quickly, and now the throw in. That ever happened to you, Danelle? Where your own player hit you from point blank range? Nice passing in the midfield. Now Ribeiro making a run. Got to stay on side. Lemon a little too late with the through ball. Played with it too long and gave it up. Ribeiro was making a good run there. Would like to see him make that chip over the top. Just a little quicker. Beachel plays it back for Shank. Out wide. Clayton left-footed up the line for Green, heading it back inside. And Green takes the throw in. Just kidding. Now he does. Faked me out. I don't know about you guys. That was an epic fake. Pedro. Miller chipped it into the box, right to the keeper. David Johnson scoots it ahead for Green. Nice ball, David. Overran it a bit. Back inside for Green. Beachel had Somebody on him. That was a dangerous pass back. Wasn't exactly free. Now Jones back for Shank and gets wide. Jones, not your typical center back. I'll put it that way. He's got a handle. And Aaron sends it long. Lemon trying to track it down. Donovan stays with it, marching through traffic. Wheatsky up and off the box. Several members of the media sent scrambling as that ball came right into the press box, or under it, I should say. First train of the men's season is approaching, and this is also the first freight train of the season. We had 2 Amtraks, one north, one south, in the women's game, and now a southbound freight train. As Joseph Green brings it in slowly, now into the box, gets it on his right foot, shoots, and scooped up by the keeper. Pedro with the ball at his feet. 2 men beat. 1 to go. Gets around the last defender and blasts it up over the bar. My goodness. That ball's going to bounce off Judson. Man, great idea. That was a highlight film in the making. With the train going by, too. You get 2 for those, I think, right? Double points when the train's going by. One of those home rules not everybody knows about. Johnson puts it out of play. Pedro with a 360. Now Beachel, good tackle. Trying to stay with it. Has it stolen away in a dangerous area. Now Shank is tested. He gets just enough of it to push it up over the bar. And a good challenge to prevent the shot on goal, but that's going to result in the first corner kick for the Knights. Knights have not scored yet in this season yet, so we don't know a whole lot about who their threats are. Floated high and all the way across. Shot comes in, blocked down by Jones, and out for another corner kick. Cranky was their leading scorer last year with 5 goals. He is in the ball game now, number 5, on the far post as they set up. He's the one that I think took the last corner kick, didn't he? Looking for him on the back post. Green got a piece of it, then Beachel. And now Pedro brings it up for the Saber Cats. He's got Lemon trying to find him. Robbie's in a foot race. Taken to ground and tackled off the ball well by Hines. Man, how many guys are on the team over there now that I'm looking at Martin Luther's roster? Holy moly. They have 15 reserves. Jones, calmly done, finds Pedro in the midfield. There's Matty. Pedro stays with it. Megs the defender, much to the delight of the crowd, and then Maddie on the ball at the top of the key, takes a left-footed shot, and it's in on goal, but right to the keeper. Nick Russ with the save. Josh Donovan goes to work, circled by the midfielder, and then goes to ground. Out of play, Saber Cats throw in. Unavailable today is Grant Brock in the back line, but so far Aaron Jones has picked up the slack there. I think normally what we'll see is David Johnson on the left wing, or the left back position, and Aaron Jones on the right back, which is a bit of a switch up, to say the least, from the last few seasons where Jones has been featured in the attack, either from a midfield attacking position or a wing position. But both of those guys in their fitness at the top of the charts, and so no doubt thinking about overloading the offensive attack with so many other options up top, including Robbie Lemon and Pedro Ribeiro, as Maddie comes onto the ball, leaves off for Donovan, who has it tackled away from him, staying with the play. And now it's Cranky who recovers possession for the Knights. Lemon threatening. And here's Donovan, trying to get himself clear. Boy, if his first touch had been 6 inches to the left, I think he's clearing in on goal on that one. Just an unlucky bounce. Ribeiro, good first touch. Gets past the defender, pushed off the ball. Wheatsky up the line, now inside. 32. Kelpine is in the middle. Wheatsky and Kelpine have been working together a lot. Josh Donovan, clear of the defense. He's got Lemon in the middle. Trying to find him. There's Lemon with a point-blank shot, and he scooped it up and over the bar. Come on, guys. Lemon claiming it was touched. I didn't see it. Man, we have got to do better on these point-blank opportunities. It's you and the goalie. At least make him make a save, you know? You do all that hard work to get there. Jones trying to find Robbie. Played back to the keeper. Oh, well done by Beachel. Finds his brother, and now that touch a little bit outside the reach, and so it'll come back to Shank. He's got Jones playing out wide. Miller on the sideline. Jones goes long into the middle. Pedro trying to get ahead on it. Had a good idea for it, but just skipped by him. Now Green collects it in the midfield. David making an overlapping run. Offside called as the flag came up. That's what we expect from David Johnson on the left back position, to be able to come up and make that overlapping run in support of an attack on the left side, trying to overload the defense, give them too many things to deal with. and create an opportunity. Green intercepts it. Now rolled up the far sideline. Blocked out of play by Jones. Man, one thing about our back line is you're not going to outrun them. Man, a lot of speed. Corner kick. Is that Cranky in the corner? It is. No. He is on the far post, and Cranky rose up off his head and buries it in the back of the net. So the opening goal goes to the Knights. And 22 is Gowrish, who supplied the corner kick, and it was a beauty to the far post where Cranky was high in the air to head it home. Really, that goal comes against the run of play. White has had possession most of these first 25, 26 minutes. But off the corner kick, the Knights score.
Knights goal scored by number 5, Joshua Cranky, assisted by number 22, Silas Browish.
Foul is called as Beachel very late challenge, as they say.
Game for the Knights, number 21, Caleb Hausma, number 22, number 8, Jim Lee.
Look at that ball. Long over the top, too long. Holy cow, that was a belt. Did you keep up with that one, Lindsay? You got it, all right. Expert camera work. Pedro staying with it. Knights throw in. White throw in. Saber Cats try and create some space here with the back pass to the keeper. And Green playing a little high. Ribeiro receives it, still on the ball. And then the foul is finally called. A lot of hands there trying to contain Pedro as he's spinning in the midfield. And Aaron draws the card with a smart play. That was a heads-up play by Aaron Jones to bang that free kick off of the backside of Gowrish, who was very slow to exit the restricted area. Beachel. Here's Green on the far side, chips it into the box. Lemon lets it go. Donovan, shot on goal and saved. Corner kick for the Saber Cats. Ribeiro over to take it. Saber Cats line up in the box, 5 of them, 6 if you count Donovan, up by the goal on the line, causing trouble. To the far side, Beachel dove for it, got ahead to it, but not quite enough. And out for a goal kick.
Into the game for the Saber Cats, number 2, Will Olseth, and number 22, Landon Brewer.
Landon Brewer into the ball game for the Saber Cats, replacing Josh Donovan. And Will Alsop making his debut for the Saber Cats. Comes in for Robbie Lemon. Also played 4 years for the academy here at Maranatha. And he scored a couple of times, didn't he, in the alumni game? 2 goals. Uh-oh. Through ball, but Beachel is back for it. Plays it back for Shank. Sends it long. Brewer is there. Played out wide. Miller up to the initial challenge. And then Jones has to come through to save it away. Up off the rails. Green out of bounds. Two subs for the Knights come in.
Into the game for the Knights, number 25, Noah Walta, number 27, Evan Wolfgram.
Walta and Wolfgram come in for the Knights. Wind is picking up here a little bit in the 31st minute. Wiedski wants a new ball. Green, calmly done, looking for Brewer. Landon got to get on his horse. The bench is imploring him to get up on that, challenge it with the keeper out of the box, force him to make a bad pass. Landon's behind the defense, no offside on a throw-in. Cut back and then headed away by the center back. Attempt at a bicycle kick goes awry and it's out of play. Ribeiro takes the throw in, back to Miller. Green tries to lay it off for Ribeiro. Now he picks it up. Wins possession for the Saber Cats. He's got Miller if he needs it. Cuts it back. Left-footed into the box. Brewer's there, gets a heel to it, popped it up in the air, and grabbed out of the sky by Nick Russ. Brewer was there in the right place, unable to put it in the net. Man, we have been scaring the goal a few times here today. Feel like we're due. Oh, a foul called on Alsop. David Johnson was off to the races. Beachel with a nice challenge. And then Miller sends it up. Brewer's got it clear. Alsop streaking up to try and help him. Landon's got to get himself a shot here. Instead, outside of the right foot by Green, trying to curl it back in and can't quite get it around the defense and back on goal. A good opportunity, though. Nice restart by the Knights to get possession higher up the field. Jones with a good touch, and it's just far enough for Shank to jump on it. Good defending by the Saber Cats to scramble, prevent the attack on that one. That was a very good restart. Got the ball high on the pitch in a dangerous area. Brewer wins possession, plays it back. Johnson's pass intercepted. Counter-attack by the Knights up the far side. Johnson does well to regain possession for the Saber Cats. Just too far for Alsop. Jones called on the handball. And the official tells Nick Russ to knock it off. No more complaining. Driven into the wind, and the waiting arms of Joe Shank. Let's go. three-quarter field punt. Ribeiro is on it. Good first touch. Gets himself clear. Goes down and is going to be given the free kick at the top of the box as the defender took Pedro down. Now we'll have a wonderful opportunity and quickly taken it by Green. I'm not sure that was exactly the best move, but it went right off the defender. Might have needed a little more space. I think he was sensing an opportunity as the defense had not yet organized. And so that opportunity goes by the wayside a little too quickly for my taste. I was pulling my phone out. I was going to film it as I sensed an opportunity. David Johnson dribbles past everybody. That's 3. Now a through ball for Brewer. You can tell the wind is disrupting things. Martin Luther has done well to get a goal against the wind. And that was a good ball in. Knocked off the play and a foul called. Will not count. That's a foul called long before the challenge. And in fact, is the official going to talk to him? Is he going to give him a card? No card. Tell him, hey, when the whistle blows, let's go ahead and stop playing soccer for a minute.
Hey, Coach, is that a yellow? Did he give him a yellow?
Jones sends a nice ball forward for Brewer. Runs onto it in good pace. Got the ball at the edge of the box, slides it back. Here's Green. Green puts a charge into it, spinning ball in. No problem for Nick Russ. Johnson runs through it. Staying with it. David Johnson is playing tough this season. I love it. I'm here for it. Nice ball inside now. Coming back for it is Beachel. Miller stays with him, blocks it down. And Clayton Miller with a nice defensive play, but that went on the wrong side of the flag, and so it's another corner kick. They scored on one moments ago. 5 substitutes. Good luck, world's finest event staff, tracking this one.
Coming in for the Knights, number 11, Jonah Willenbrook, number 12, Joseph Gretzky, number 13, Carson Matic, number 17, William Archer.
I think there was one more. Knights line up at the far post. Now they stream forward. Comes in short. Ribeiro got a head on it. Brewer holds it up long enough. Now Matty chips it ahead, looking for Pedro. Sent long to the far sideline and out of play. David Johnson, quick restart. Alsop sends it through for Pedro. Nice ball ahead, good pass. Slide tackled out of bounds. Saber Cats throw. See if they can do something with it here. Back for Johnson. Johnson turns it inside. Now cross field, looking for Miller. Miller up in support. Gains the edge and out of play. Saber Cats try and hold it in their zone and do, but the foul called on Beachel. Nick Russ comes forward to take the free kick. Too much backspin on that one into the wind, and Beachel gets there to head it forward. Pass back to Nick Russ. Pedro. Alsop. Look at the wheels on that guy. Out for a goal kick. Under 5 to play. Another foul called on 25. Noah Walta. That's several of those. He knows now, the official says. You're supposed to know before the game. Miller on in support. Green back to him. Out of play. Saber Cats throw? No. Knights throw. Beachel, back header. I don't know how you do you practice those back headers when you get your back to the ball and you hit it? Probably break my back. Good ball forward. Oh, just over Green's knee. Miller stays with it. Nice pass, finds Green. Green lets it go through. Flips around, he's got the ball, carries it into the box. Still. And now Green is going to be given a card. One too many collisions. Not a lot in that. .15 is a little banged up. Isaiah Hines will come off. Eli Stern comes in for him. Good find, there's Johnson. Ribeiro in traffic, nice turn. Through ball, here's Brewer, one time it baby. Chipped up and over the bar, that's gonna be a corner kick for the Saber Cats. Well done, Brewer. Corner kick, that's literally a corner kick. Sir. Oh my. Beachel on the restart, sends it long. Out of play, Saber Cats throw. Teams are a little bit energetic right now, we're gonna say. A lot of talking. Miller goes long with it, sends it to the flag, it stays in play. Fielded by their left back. He sends it long. Aaron Jones is there. Jones sends it wide from Miller. Miller goes inside this time, finds Brewer, nice pass. Here's Ribeiro, Pedro's got to do something. Knocked off the ball.
1 minute remaining in the first
Turned
half.
wide. Knights carry it out. Miller jumps in front of that one. Can't quite get possession though. And back into the midfield. Also tried to do something with it. Didn't work. That one goes through. Beechel's got to make a good touch and does. Jones with some time now. About 30 seconds left to play. Aaron, that wasn't the best pass. He was probably feeling a little pressured there. Now it's out wide and cleared by Beechel. Getting tense here in the waning seconds of the first half. Here's Alsop. He's on his horse. Alsop into the box. 10 seconds. Takes the shot up and wide. Turned away by Nick Russ.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's how the first half will end, with an exciting opportunity for the Saber Cats. But after many such exciting opportunities, they remain scoreless. And this one is a 1-0 thriller as we head to halftime. Saber Cats none. And the leading scorer from last season with the first goal of this season, Joshua Krinke, gets the Knights on the board. So we will take a 15-minute break for halftime and be back for the exciting conclusion of this ball game. Saber Cats trail 1-0. We are back for the start of the second half. Teams are anxious to get going, forfeiting the last couple of minutes of their halftime break and ready to get back out here. Pausma is the only change to the starting lineup for the Knights, and the Saber Cats come back with their starters on the field. So Robbie Lemon up top. Josh Donovan on the right side this time. And the Saber Cats will be playing into the wind for the second half as they find themselves in a 1-goal deficit. Maybe they're not going to forfeit their last minute after all. As they huddle up, sing a few stanzas of Arise My Soul Arise. One goal scored, came off the set piece, a corner kick header in the first half by Josh Cranky. And that is the only scoring of the day in spite of several point-blank opportunities by the Saber Cats. Nick Russ came up big a couple of times and so far has a clean sheet to show for it. The sun is out. The wind has not really died down that much, to be honest, but it's been worse. And the Saber Cats will start the second half with possession as Robbie Lemon sends it back for Beachel. And Aaron Jones switches fields. Beachel. Clayton sends it into midfield, intercepted by the Knights. Jones has to come over and step in front of Schlomer. And now Jones clears it long, looking for Pedro. Pedro goes down. Green picks up possession. Robbie Lemon's got Josh Donovan up ahead of him. Plays it back for Ribeiro. Miller making an overlapping run. And Ribeiro finds him. Miller one-times it up towards the flag. Robbie Lemon's on his horse. And played out over the far sideline for a Saber Cats throw-in. Deep in Knights territory. Miller comes up. Throws it into Ribeiro. Maddie trying to hold possession and does. Switches across. Here's David Johnson. Johnson dribbles back into the midfield. Drives the ball forward, but off one of the defenders. And now a quick counterattack by the Knights. Shut down by Johnson as he came down. Green takes it in the midfield, trying to chip it up over the top. Lemon lost his footing. Beachel. Sent out over the far sideline as Jones up from the back line in the attack. Forced the issue and won the throw-in for the Saber Cats. Miller. Oh, it's a handball. What? What? I don't understand the no call. There was no advantage to play on. The Knights took possession. Ribeiro with a shot off the crossbar. Oh my, what a curling effort from Matty Ribeiro, 10 yards outside the box. Swept the left footer in there. Nick Russ had nothing to do with that one, but it just went right off the crossbar. And once again, the Saber Cats are denied a goal. And now the Knights on a counterattack. Beachel got a hand on it. Here's Pedro. Nice move. Pedro gets around one, now two defenders. Now three coming on. 4, 5, finds Donovan. Josh in the box, looking for space. Can't find any on the left side. And now it's out for a Knights throw-in. Wietzke plays tough on that left side. Covers a lot of territory. He's got some long legs. You know, that guy can run fast. He's like everywhere. Short restart. Clipped over the line, but Jones is there. Sends it wide. And Miller can't quite get there in time. Wheatsky. Lemon is fouled. It is a beautiful day, gotta say. Jones up ahead, Josh Donovan. Miller running through the midfield, trying to get the ball up to Lemon. Lemon trying to catch up to it and does before it goes out over the end line. Cuts it back. Rolls it over for Miller, who chips it into the box. Pedro decides to back up and play the rebound. Smart idea. Now Maddie, now Pedro, they're in each other's pocket. Pedro in traffic. They're twins, but not conjoined. They could probably do better to give each other a little space. Although that begs a lot of questions, like, would that count as one player? To look into that. I'm not sure the soccer world is ready for such things. Would it go by the number of feet or the number of brains? You're going feet? All right. David Johnson intercepts the pass. Out for a Saber Cats throw in. Saber Cats, it's a white throw in. Overruled by the center official. Beachel, nice header. Now Cameron rolls it through. Donovan, Lemon up on the line. See if Josh can get it a little bit clear. Pushes the guy off the ball well. David inside for Maddie. Ribeiro plays it across for Beachel. Good first touch, goes to ground. No foul called. Look at the speed. Miller was a step behind and still got in front of him. And a nice slide tackle, gets it away by Jones, and then up the line, holds it in. But the Knights steal it. Joe Shank is there. Don't you worry about it. Like a good neighbor, Joe Shank is there. Foul's called on Matty Ribeiro. Clock stops as the player's shaken up on the field. 37, I don't see one on the roster. They got so many players, they got to share jerseys, I think. Was it, or did I see it wrong? Is it 32? Kelpine. Cranky will restart it, it looks like. Now they confer. A plan has been hatched. Driven in with the left foot and wide. That ball might roll to Johnson Creek. Into the wind now. Goal kick. Rolled out for Johnson. Back for Beachel. Ball's up ahead. Nobody in the midfield to take it. Nelson. Beachel with a nice step. Wins possession for the Saber Cats on the throw-in. Now the wind picks up a little bit. Up over the head of Miller. Jones is there. Cranky dribbled through the defense, put a nice ball in, but just long, and it's out for a goal kick. What kind of dog is that over there? Struggling in the grass. It's like a three-legged dog. He's got challenges. Vertically challenged. Wait a minute. I got nothing against short dogs. Lemon. Strong. Chips it through for Josh Donovan. Donovan rolls it ahead for Lemon. Lemon blocks him off. He's pushed from behind. No call. I mean, he didn't fall over on his own. Oh, nice move, David. Here's Green, corner of the box. He's got space to his left, takes to the right, curls one in. Nick Russ grabbed it. Good shot from Joe Green, top of the box. Thought maybe he had the keeper screened, but he was there. 10 minutes gone here in the second half. No score in the second. Knights continue their one-goal lead. Saber Cats stringing together some good opportunities. Miller can't chase it down on the far sideline. Saber Cats faithful are in the house, along with a pretty good number of fans cheering on Martin Luther, as a number of these guys are actually from Watertown, attended Martin Luther, or Luther Prep, I should say, here in Watertown. 14 or went to Luther Prep. 14 of their team. Wow. Of course, that's only about 10% of the overall roster. 150 players on the roster. Nice ball through. Oh, and the flag is up, offside. Oof. Good teamwork that time on the turn between Lemon and Donovan. Not by much. With the wind, Nick could put this long. He's motioning to go long. Headed back. Boy, you got to have good confidence in your keeper to do that. It's good teamwork. Matty Ribeiro with a nice move in the midfield. Holds possession for the Saber Cats. Still dancing with the ball at his feet. Now he's dispossessed. But Beachel steps up and he's called for the foul after all that. Seemed like that was just kind of what they were letting happen until Beachel got into the mix. I think size has a lot to do with that. It seems that the smaller players get away with a little more contact than some of the bigger guys. Oh, this one's a good ball in. Back corner, and Joe Shank fields it like a shortstop. Was that Pete Crow Armstrong in center field? No, it was Joe Shank. Maybe he could be a three-sport athlete. What do we think? Has he played baseball? Oh, nice ball through. Pedro got a foot on it. Dangerous here. Pedro, ball at his feet, starts to smell the goal, I'm sure. And he collapses in pain, grabbing his ankle as he went down awkwardly in traffic. Saw him score a number of times last season like that. Shank lets it roll back to him. And now calmly plays it out from the back. See if Pedro's all right. Walking it off. He's got to stay durable. We need him this season. Played long back to the keeper. Pedro's still a little gimpy. What's happening right now? I'm not real sure. All right, Shank restarts it. Lemon was in the area. Now Matty Ribeiro. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. And still a little bit after the whistle, like, this is definitely the kind of thing that ought to be a caution just to get the game under control. When you see that kind of extracurriculars. Here's David Johnson, little space. Out wide to Green. Green back inside for Pedro. See if Pedro's got a little something special for us today. Yep, he's feeling it. Gotta think he'll probably sub out here at the next opportunity. Out of play, and that'll give both teams a chance to sub. And Alsop comes in for Pedro.
Again for the Saber Cats, number 2, Will Alsop. Coming in for the Knights, number 33, Johannes Borman.
Borman comes in for Cranky. Aaron Jones, what a ball over the top. Alsop gives chase. Defender slips, Alsop's on it. And regaining his feet is Nelson. Oh, it misplayed. And then blasted up and off David Johnson's wrist. That wasn't a welcome. I mean, once the whistle blows, you're really not supposed to blast it. Here's Johnson onto the left foot. Good ball from David. He's had a really good game. All the guys are working so hard. They're playing really well. The results aren't there yet, but keep digging. I got to feel like the last 30 minutes of this one, we got a good opportunity for a couple. Long ball from Russ. Turned in the midfield. Ribeiro is there. Pressure it. Jones clips it up and away. Knights still on the attack. Awkward touch, and then Johnson trying to clear it. Instead, it goes up and over the tracks all the way to the third track. Still bouncing and stays on the third track. Green heads it inside. Look both ways when you go get that ball. Beachel. Strong defense. Tell you what, Clayton is playing well today. Good to see him stepping up into that role, allowing Cameron to go into the midfield. Cameron played pretty much that position last season. I'm sure the ideal alignment would have Grant Brock in the middle with Clayton. But he's a little dinged up today. I heard from unauthorized intramural activities. I think they call that a non-related injury. Coaches love those, right? Not so much. Good step from David Johnson. Now it's an overload. He's got Lemon carrying it into the box, but turned wide. David Johnson with another great play. And making his Saber Cats debut as a soccer player, Braden Cox. And who's he coming in for? Somebody has to come off. Josh Donovan, and he'll go off on the far side. Donovan worked hard today, didn't he? There's Ribeiro. Matty, ball at his feet, slides it away for Green. Little space. Trying to get past the defender and does. Gets a foot to it. And right into the arms of Nick Russ again. Almost jerked my headphones off. Got too excited. I caught on my foot. Call that a non-sports injury. Long punt. Jones is there. Here's Lemon. Trying to get through, but too many defenders. Johnson. Nice pass up ahead for Alsop. That only works in high school. Yeah, the wind is picking up here at the late stages of the second half. Saber Cats are playing into the wind. Throw in comes deep into the box. Still alive, I guess, no indication. And then finally, goal kick is given. Schlomer is down, and the clock will stop while they get some attention. Got a cramp, it looks like. I wonder if they have any reserves they could put in for this guy. There's like 47 of them. Schlomer comes out. He's all right. Just a little cramped up. It's kind of a coldish day. Ribeiro comes back in for the Saber Cats. Since Martin Luther subbed, they'll get a free opportunity to do that. Clayton Miller comes out. Have to see what the alignment looks like. I think what's going to happen is more people into the attack for the Saber Cats, with Alsop and 2 Ribeiros, Lemon and Cox up top. And I think the law firm of Beachel and Beachel has reassembled on the back line. Jones goes up in the air. There's David Johnson running for it, staves it in bounds. And Alsop comes away with it. Rolled across for Green. Green's got Jones on the right, now goes long for Lemon, headed back in by the back. Pedro steps in front of it. We've got a few numbers now forward. Slid across in for Alsop. Alsop dribbles, goes left, left-footed, blasts it toward the keeper. Cox is there, he was dragged, still going, and Lemon goes for goal! And the Saber Cats tie it up in the 68th minute. So many opportunities, 1, 2, and then on the third, Robbie Lemon bangs it home. We'll see what the official scoring is. Lemon took the opportunity after working all day long, so they're going to give 2 assists, 1 to Alsop, dribbling it into the box. His shot was saved but not controlled. Braden Cox on the rebound blasted a second shot that was saved and not controlled, and then the ball fell kindly to Robbie Lemon with the keeper on the ground. And this time, no mistake, as it found its way into the back of the net. So the Saber Cats tie it up, and now quickly on the counterattack come the Knights. No letdown here, guys, as they worked and worked and worked to try and level this game up. Don't want to give away a quick goal the other direction. We've seen that happen a few times, and it's very sad when it does. 1-1. Some people predicted a 1-1 outcome to the game. Other people predicted a 2-1 outcome. And so let's hope those that second group is correct. Could be more than one more goal in this one, though, as this one has opened up a bit, I'd say. And how about Coach Pill? I mean, made that key substitution, and then immediately they score. Jones. What a play by Aaron Jones. Tracking back to block that one away. It'll be a corner kick by the Knights. This is how they got their first goal, but Cranky is not in the game right now. He's the goal scorer for the Knights. 22 is Gowrish, who will take the corner kick. Sent in low. Ribeiro chests it down, and he will send it up ahead for his brother Pedro. Oh, what a move. Much to the light of the home crowd. Also running forward. Not enough weight on that pass. Braden Cox wins it back. Well done. How about Braden Cox into the game, his first soccer game, and gets an assist? He's going to think this game is a lot easier than it actually is. It's like, what's so hard about this game? Uh-oh. Rolled quickly back out. Here's Matty. I like Matty Ribeiro in this game, too. He has been doing the work in the midfield. That's a thankless task. We're doing the number 8 proud. Here goes Will Alsop. I mean, those are big shoes to fill, you know, wearing the number 8. David. Off Ribeiro's wrist. David's pass is a little too strong. Blasted right at him. He needs something a little more friendly. You know, Braden Cox got a lot of assists on the basketball floor, too. Amongst lots of other points, too. Here's Pedro. Gathers possession at the midfield line. Chips a beautiful ball over the top for Lemon. First touch is a good one. Cuts it back, spins around. Struggling for possession now. Who's going to come and help him? It's Aaron Jones is there. Jones chips it in. Far side for Alsop. Alsop's first touch fell to his feet, but before he could get a shot off, clipped out of bounds by the defender. Saber Cats throw in. David Johnson comes up to take it. Goes long into the midfield. Here's Matty Ribeiro. Ribeiro in space, rolls across it. Now back. Sends one into the middle. Jones is there. How about Jones's pass on that last one? That was a delicious ball across for Alsop. Woo. Caught that with a bare last stud on the bottom of his cleat. That almost was a bad one. Now it's rolled back for Shank. Nice ball, Joe. Good idea. Davin's there. Kind of caught him in between. Nice pass with the knee. Ribeiro flips it up and then goes to ground. Pops right back up. Advantage to the Saber Cats. Left foot. Pedro deflected up. Also leaves it off for Cox, and he got it wrong. Got under it. He was in the right place. Cranky back in for the Knights.
Back in for the Knights, number 5, Josh Wilkins.
Blasted over the line. This is trouble. Shank has to come out for it. That was calmly done. Oh, given away in the midfield by Jones. Dangerous. A poor step and a foul called. Johnson caught him. Missed the ball. And with the wind, this will be tough. The wind is not exactly howling at the moment, but it's been had an impact on the game. It's going to make it a tricky one. Shank's going to have to be at the top of his game for this, I think. I'm guessing Cranky takes one and goes for the left side. He likes to curl it in there. All right, come on, Joe. You can do it. He'll have plenty of time to see it. Blast it in, and Joe is there. Woo! Okay. Cut back inside. Johnson stays with him. David didn't get anything on it. A miss. Dangerous ball. Boy, they probably should have scored there. That was a very dangerous ball through the box. Two Knights had a swipe at it. Neither one connected cleanly. And in the end, I think it was Robbie Lemon that came back on defense. Jones making a run forward. Gets himself a little space. Overran the ball a bit. Still maintains possession. Now he slides one through, but nobody there. Quickly back the other way, a counterattack, and Cranky's carrying the ball. Finally marked. Chested down by Beachel. Held onside by other Beachel. And now Cameron gets there to put it out of play. Jones gets there. Tied up, 1-1
Coming in for the Knights, number 27, Evan Wolfram.
Beachel is stretching out his hamstring, it looks like to me. It's been that kind of day, a little chilly. He has been stretching. Aaron got there again. Throw in comes back, one timed into the box. Far side, too far for the attackers, and Shank is there. Rolls it down for David Johnson. Johnson slides it ahead, looking for Alsop. Bad pass, Alsop kind of gave up on it a little bit. Got to go after those. Up the line. Oh, nice header. Here's Pedro. Steps on it, but Alsop takes it. Off the defender and out of play. Saber Cats throw in. Alsop takes it. Flings it ahead for Pedro. He's behind the defender. He lost track of him. Here's Pedro. Something amazing is about to happen. Oh, he megged the defender, but nobody was there to take it. Matty arrived late. And now the Knights are on a counterattack. And our second train of the men's game is about to go by, southbound Amtrak. Woo! Nice ball with the knee. Cox got a head on it, and now he's going to ground, and a flag goes up. The flag went up on the far official, signaling the foul. What on earth? Now he signaled a white throw in, and that went to the Knights. Look at the AR. Let's go. He's an official too, you know. Red throw. Ball floats into the box. Beachel skims it across the top of the grass, finds Pedro. Nobody collapses on him, and Pedro's out running the defense. See if he can get it a shot off. Gave enough time for Hines to send it clear. Are they going to say goal kick? Oh, he is just knocking on the door. Keep working. Keep working. It's going to come. Goals are hard to come by at this level. Jones takes possession for the Saber Cats. He's got Lemon. He's got Ribeiro. He's got Cox. Jones still with possession. Forward, splits the defender. Grabbed out of off the ground by Nick Russ. Beachel jumps in front of it. Nice steal. Good challenge. Here's Lemon. Slides it ahead for Jones. Not quite past the defender. Betcher got an outstretched foot on it. Here's Green. Sends it in. Nice ball into the box. Braden Cox is there. Defender goes down. Foul called on Cox. Said he got him with the knee. Huh. He didn't do it on purpose. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter. Ouch. Here's Matty with possession. Nice steal. Once again, they just We can't go through the defenders. That's the problem. David Johnson, nice control. Stolen away from him, though. Double teamed. Still challenging. Uh-oh. Shank is there. Oh, Joe Shank comes up huge. Wow. What a great save by Joe Shank. I think that's the best save of the game. As they were through one-on-one, he had to do something decisive, and he came up huge to stop the goal. Now Cox on the other side, one times it off the defender. Bicycle kick once again misses. Cox left-footed, touched by the keeper, and it's going to be a corner kick. That was a wonderful opportunity, and Braden Cox with the left foot got a very high-quality shot off. Nick Russ got just enough to push it over the bar. And now Pedro will deliver a corner kick. 4 subs, maybe more, 10, 12, I don't know. Fresh legs on for the Knights. Pedro. Who went in for Braden? Josh Donovan. Pedro delivers to the far post. Beachel was there, just a little too tall. Skims off the hair and out of bounds. In his college soccer debut, Braden Cox, impressive. In and around the ball, in and around the goal. Contributed on the Saber Cats equalizer and just about had the go-ahead. Beachel, nice challenge. Flips it ahead. Jones, up ahead, Donovan. Goes out for a Knights throw. Neither team willing to settle here. They are both attacking goal. And now going to ground outside the box. He's going to say the foul happened outside the box.
Here, go, get back in, get it organized.
Cranky went down and then kept his feet long enough until he could allow his body to fall into the box, trying to force a PK, but the foul actually occurred well outside the box, or at least the first foul. Now it's sent in, headed up in the air. Is it still in play? No, it's out of play. And a corner kick for the Knights. Ribeiro, not clear, not clear, still not clear. Now the whistle comes. Ball comes in, quick restart over the head. Handball. A handball was called, an intentional handball, which is a yellow card in the box to 14, Abraham Schlomer. Huh. Nice ball ahead for Ribeiro. Defender lost his footing initially. Pedro goes down, holding his calf still. Beachel trying to get it on for Alsip. Pedro is down on the ground. Clock stops as Pedro receives some attention. Alsip over to help him. His leg is knotted up and he had a pretty funny expression when Will tried to stretch it out. 6 minutes left. Which team will come out ahead, or will we head home with a tie? If he comes off, he's not allowed to return, and unfortunately, Braden Cox with another opportunity, and he'll come on and go to that center attacking position. Will also falls back into the midfield. Ball is live. Long restart. Green out wide for Lemon. David Johnson sends it up the sideline. Still in play. Oh, that went out. Misplayed by the Knights. Unforced error gives the ball back to the Saber Cats. 5.5. Inside for Alsop. Ooh, nice job. Here's Green. Sent long. Looking for Braden Cox. Jones got enough of it. Now Beachel comes across, and last touch by the Knights, a goal kick. 5 minutes left. Saber Cats need to get organized here. This is an alignment that they haven't been in, so they look a little uncertain, to be honest. Pedro is out. Cox wins the header. Rolls free. Beachel. Alsop left it off for him. Beachel sends it long. Headed inside by a defender. Good ball by Jones. Headed in, good defensive header. Nice turn. Rolled in. That's a nice ball as well. One timed. Back far post. Shank was there. Goes to ground and didn't go out. The Knights dribble it back up to the top of the key. Now back to the right side. Still in play. Now it's wide. And 14 got it all wrong. Schlomer kicking himself as he went wide with that one. On the restart, the Knights are prowling. Now Shank will back up and look to go long with it. 5 o'clock. 3.5 minutes left. Into the midfield. Knights win it again. Saber Cats have not won too many of those recently. First half we did pretty well. Nice ball ahead for Lemon. Good vision. Find it in space. Now he dribbles across, looks to switch. Oh, that was a poor decision. Didn't connect with Green. Should have gone long with it across to Donovan. Beachel. Now Matty Ribeiro. And Clayton clears it. Donovan, good ball. Now it's a foot race and won by the Knights, but it's a Saber Cats throw in. Josh sends it in. Here's Braden Cox. Back out for Josh Donovan. Back for Jones. And Jones lays it off for Joseph Green. Grad student. Carries it forward in the center. Slides it through for Cox, but he just hesitated, trying to stay onside. And too much weight on the pass. It's scooped up by Nick Russ. 2:20 left to play. This one not as long. Headed back by Green. Driven into the box, cleared away by Beachel. Nice clearance. Here's Braden Cox. He's got the speed. Good first touch. He still has the ball. He needs help. Josh Donovan is late to arrive. He's got Robbie Lemon behind him. Braden Cox needs to win the game for the Saber Cats right here. Slides it across for Alsop. waits, puts it on the left foot, and kicks a field goal. Unfortunately, you don't get points for those in soccer. And a good opportunity for the Saber Cats. Braden Cox controlled the long pass and dribbled it ahead. Will got there and was in a great position. Got the shot off with the left foot. Does he prefer that? Stolen away by Green, and then Lemon with a nice chip forward. Nice piece of skill there. It's Cox and Alsop combined. David Johnson has to get there and does. Nice ball ahead. Here's Lemon in a foot race. And cleared wide. 1 minute left. 55 seconds. Back a little bit, he says. 50 seconds. In for Lemon. Lemon slides it across to Alsop. Will goes down. Free kick given. Very little time left. Going to be 30 seconds. Clock has stopped on the free kick. Saber Cats assemble. Jones sends it long, headed down by a defender. Maddie's there. Josh Donovan back to Maddie Ribeiro. Ribeiro slips a defender, but then the center back comes forward. David Johnson. Clock stops. Are you kidding me? Saber Cats had the ball and guy wasn't even on the ground. Usually you've got to go down if he's going to call it based on an injury. You got to at least go to the ground. Drop ball for the Saber Cats. 19 seconds left. Got to give them space. Clock restarts. David Johnson cuts it back. Nice move. Gets himself free. Josh Donovan, 15 seconds on the clock. Donovan skips it wide for Alsop, intercepted. Now it's a counterattack for the Knights. 10 seconds. Knights have numbers. Gonna have to be a long shot. Jones is there, 4 seconds. Jones sees it out of bounds. And this game ends in another tie between the Knights of Martin Luther and the Saber Cats of Maranatha Baptist University. Both teams have left it all in the field. Players all hit the deck and begin to stretch out their tired and cramping muscles. And much respect for both squads, as this was a hard-fought battle on both ends on a beautiful day here this afternoon. 1-1 draw.
And that's the game. Your final score, Knights.
Woo! Now we can breathe. And what a game. This is turning into a bit of a rivalry, to be honest. Can they rekindle the rivalry of old? And the crowd shows respect to both squads. A hard-fought competition. They'll join up and congratulate one another. My, oh my, what a game. For the Saber Cats Athletics and the world's finest event staff, my name is Matt Davis. Have a great night.